she 15, got the knowledge, every report card upon the page. But Tasha and them start the bad mind game. Them say she think she better than us, them shame. Still Valerie smile proud, as she the helper. Her daughter's future bright, nothing can stop her.
In the heart of May Pen, where the midday sun bounces off the zinc roofs and the scent of fried dumplings often drifts through the humid air, Valerie lived with her 3 children.
Valerie was a woman whose hands told the story of her devotion. As a domestic helper, she spent her days scrubbing floors and pressing linens for families in the cooler hills. Also, her own children could walk with their heads high.
Mum, look, all A's.
Oh, Kay, that's wonderful, my girl. I'm so proud.
Valerie makes sure they attend school and are fed.
Keep at it, love. School's important.
I will, Mum.
That's my girl. Kay, dinner soon. You and the little ones need to eat and rest for school.
Okay, Mama, I'm almost done.
Wow, Kay, you're always so focused.
Thanks.
At school, Kay was a quiet force.
There she is, the teacher's pet.
Yeah, always the example.
It's like they're saying we're not good enough. Your A's make us look bad. It's not fair, we work hard too. Yeah, let's just go.
She thinks she's better than us just because she get the top grade. The jealousy turned into a cruel plan. One Tuesday, during the bustling lunch break near the school canteen, Kay left her bag unattended for just a few minutes to help her younger brother, the 6-year-old, tie his shoe by the gate.
Hey Kay, how's the studying? Good, just a bit nervous.
In that window of time, Tasha slipped a crushed, bitter herb into Kay's container. When Kay returned and took a few bites, she noticed a strange metallic tang.
Kay didn't make it to her exam. She collapsed in the hallway
When the news reached Valerie at work, she didn't panic.
and was rushed to the local clinic.
She moved with the precision of a woman who had survived every storm life threw at her.
Oh, my baby, we'll get...
Valerie arrived at the clinic, her 2 youngest children in tow.
Valerie didn't choose violence, she chose justice. The next morning, she didn't go to work. She dressed in her best Sunday blouse and marched straight to the principal's office.
Principal, I have evidence.
What is this?
My daughter works for everything she has. She is a child of May Pen, and she will not be torn down by those who refuse to climb.
The investigation was swift. Under the pressure of the school's administration, one of Tasha's friends confessed. The culprits were suspended, and the story of Kay's resilience spread through the town.
Kay recovered quickly, her spirit reinforced by her mother's strength.
Principal, Kay's worked so hard.
I can see that.
She returned to school not with fear, but with a renewed focus. She realized that her success wasn't just for her, it was for Valerie, for her 11-year-old brother, and for her little sister.
Go on, my girl.
Yeah, Kay?
The aftermath of the incident changed the rhythm of life in their small home.
Mum, will I be okay going back?
Of course, my love. I'm coming with you.
Thank you, Mum.
Let's go, Kay. Valerie became even more vigilant, rising an hour earlier each morning to ensure Kay's meals were sealed in a way that no one could tamper with them without her knowing.
Okay, let's get going, we can't be late. Okay, remember, don't share your food.
Though Kay was back at her desk, the atmosphere at school remained heavy. Tasha and her friends were gone.
Kay, my love, I know it's hard without them. I know, Mum. I'll be strong.
But the whispers hadn't completely stopped.
Remember, my girl, you're strong.
I know, Mum.
Some students looked at Kay with newfound respect, while others stayed distant, afraid of the drama that followed her.
Kay, your grades must stay perfect.
But Mum, it's getting harder.
A small shiver of doubt raced down her spine. Her grades, once effortless, started to feel like a burden.
You thinking about them again?
Yes, Mum.
Don't you worry. You're my bright girl.
I'll try, Mum.
Mom, why is it so hard just to do well?
What do you mean, Kay?
I work hard so we can have a better life, but it feels like people want us to stay down in the dirt.
They see a domestic helper's daughter getting all A's and it confuses them. They think success belongs to people with big houses and fancy cars. Kay, look at your certificates. You are brilliant.
Thanks, Mum.
She pointed to the wall where Kay's certificates were pinned. Those marks aren't just letters, Kay. They are your ladder. If you stop climbing because people are throwing stones at you, you'll just fall back down to where they want you to be. You have to climb higher so the stones can't reach you anymore. Inspired by her mother's words, Kay decided she wouldn't be a victim. She started a small study group at lunch. Instead of hiding in the library, she sat under the big guinea tree in the courtyard. Let's start with this chapter. If anyone wants to get an A like me, come sit with me at lunch. I'll show you how I study. At first, no one third day, but a boy who had been failing math sat down. Then 2 more girls joined. By the end of a year later, the results for the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate came out. The entire school gathered to see the list. Kay hadn't achieved the highest in the parish.
Kay, I love it! I did it, Mom! Mom, I got the scholarship! You did it, my girl! The news reached the local newspaper. A photo of Valerie in her work uniform, hugging Kay in her school crest, was star. The caption read as
A local businessman, moved by the story of Valerie's sacrifice and Kay's courage, reached out to the school. He offered Kay a full scholarship for her Cape studies and promised a monthly stipend to help Valor with the younger 2 children.
Go on, make me proud.
A few years later, Kay graduated at the top of her class,
My Kay, top of her class.
eventually earning a scholarship to a university in Kingston.
I did it, Mama!
Valerie continued to work, but with a lighter heart, knowing she had raised a daughter who could withstand any poison, physical or social.
The community learned that in Maypen, brilliance isn't something to be extinguished, but something to be protected.
The A's on Kay's report card eventually turned into a degree, proving that while jealousy is fast, hard work and a mother's love are much, much faster. Kay, my love, keep going.
The A's on Kay's report card eventually turned into a degree, proving that while jealousy is fast, hard work and a mother's love are much, much faster.
Mom, I did it! All A's! I'm so proud of you, my girl.
Thank you.
The story ended not with a revenge plot, but with a transformation. Junior started taking his book seriously, seeing his sister as a hero rather than just a sibling. Little Brianna told everyone at her primary school that show on sister proud.
And sang don't stop.
Valerie still worked as a domestic helper, but she walked through the streets of Maypen with a different stride. She wasn't just a woman who cleaned, she was the mother of a scholar.
Remember, Junior, perimeter is just adding all the sides.
Oh, I see now. Thanks, Kay.
Good. You know, the poison from my classmates only made me stronger.
Really?
No matter how humble the beginning, the finish line was hers to define.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe.